The moon, so big and bright. Do you ever wonder about it? Some say there's a man on the moon. He has a secret, a magical secret, a secret playground just for kids. Wouldn't it be fun to go there, to slide on moonbeams and swing on stars? Well, let me tell you a story about a little girl who did just that. Her name was Luna.
Wow!
Luna loved looking at the night sky. She would gaze at the stars and wonder. One night she saw a shooting star. It zoomed past her window. It landed near a crater on the moon.
I wish I could play on the moon!
She closed her eyes tight and made a wish, and something magical happened.
This is incredible!
Luna opened her eyes. She wasn't in her room anymore. She was on the moon, right next to the crater where the shooting star landed. Inside the crater was the most amazing playground she had ever seen. There were slides that shimmered like stardust, swings that sparkled like diamonds, and a roundabout that spun like a galaxy. Luna ran towards a giant slide. It was made of pure stardust. As she slid down, she heard a whee. It was the sound of stardust laughter. The slide curved and twisted, taking her on a thrilling ride.
Again!
At the bottom, she landed softly on a cloud of moon dust. She climbed back up the stardust slide, ready for another exhilarating ride. Section 5. Swinging on Moonbeams. In this chapter, we explore a world where imagination knows no bounds, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and where the simple act of swinging transforms into a cosmic adventure.
Next to the slide was a row of swings, but these swings were unlike any you've ever seen before. They seemed to shimmer with a light of their own, casting a magical glow over the entire playground. But these weren't ordinary swings. Each swing was crafted with intricate designs, some resembling the rings of Saturn, others like the tails of comets. They were a testament to the boundless creativity of this fantastical world. They were attached to moonbeams. Yes, actual moonbeams that glowed with a soft, ethereal light. It was as if the very essence of the moon had come down to play.
Luna hopped onto a swing and pushed off. With each push, she felt a surge of excitement, as if she was about to embark on a journey through the cosmos. Higher and higher she went, almost touching the stars. The feeling of weightlessness, the gentle pull of the moonbeams. It was all so exhilarating. She felt like she could reach out and grab a star.
The swing made a swoosh swoosh sound as it glided through the thin lunar air. The sound was soothing, almost like a lullaby sung by the moon itself. Below me, the moon's surface stretched out like a silver sea. It was vast and serene, a perfect contrast to the thrilling adventure above. The craters and valleys looked like ancient stories waiting to be told. I felt like I could swing among the stars forever. The endless expanse of space, the twinkling stars, and the gentle sway of the swing made it feel like a dream. A dream where anything was possible, and the universe was just a playground waiting to be explored. As Luna played, she heard tiny voices. "Hello," they whispered.
The voices seemed to be coming from the stars themselves. Luna looked up. The stars twinkled brightly as if winking at her.
"The stars are talking to me."
Luna giggled. She felt a warmth spread through her. Even though she was far from Earth, she didn't feel alone. She had made new friends.
Luna spent hours playing on the moon. The rocky surface was her playground, and she loved every moment of it. She would hop from one crater to another, her laughter echoing in the vast emptiness. The moon's low gravity made her feel like she was flying, and she would often pretend she was a superhero, saving the galaxy from imaginary villains. The stars above twinkled brightly, as if they were watching over her and cheering her on. She made friends with the stars, who told her funny jokes. Each star had its own personality, and Luna loved getting to know them. There was Stella, the brightest star, who always had a witty remark, and Nova, who loved to tell stories about far-off galaxies. They would play games like hide and seek, where the stars would dim their light and Luna would try to find them. The night sky was her playground, and the stars were her companions. She even had a tea party with the man in the moon. He was a whimsical character with a twinkle in his eye and a smile that could light up the darkest night. They would sit on a moon rock with a floating teapot pouring tea into their cups. The tea was always the perfect temperature and the cookies were out of this world. They would chat about their adventures and dreams, and Luna always felt like she was in a fairy tale. He was very kind and had a great sense of humor. He would tell Luna stories about the moon's history, and they would laugh at the funny parts. He had a way of making even the most ordinary things seem magical. Luna loved spending time with him, and she always looked forward to their tea parties. He made her feel special and loved, and she knew that their friendship was something truly unique.
They laughed and shared stories. Luna would tell the man in the moon about her life on Earth, and he would listen with great interest. He would share his own stories, and they would laugh together at the funny parts. Their laughter echoed across the moon's surface, creating a symphony of joy. It was in these moments that Luna felt truly connected to her new friends, and she cherished every second of it. Luna felt a true connection with her new friends. The stars, the man in the moon, and even the moon itself had become her companions. She felt a sense of belonging that she had never felt before. It was as if the moon had become her second home, and she knew that she would always have a place there. Her heart was full of love and happiness, and she knew that these friendships would last a lifetime. She realized that friendship can be found in the most unexpected places, even on the moon. Luna's adventures had taught her that the universe was full of surprises and that there was always something new to discover. She knew that she would continue to explore and make new friends no matter where her journey took her. The stars, the moon, and the man in the moon would always hold a special place in her heart, and she would carry their memories with her forever. As much as Luna wanted to stay, she knew it was time to go home. She hugged the man in the moon goodbye and waved to her star friends. A shooting star appeared, ready to take her back to Earth.
Thank you for the most amazing adventure.
With a zoom and a whoosh, she was flying through the night sky back to her bedroom window. Luna landed softly on her bed. The night was calm, and the stars twinkled like tiny diamonds in the sky. She felt the cool, crisp sheets beneath her and the gentle embrace of her pillow. It was a serene moment, one that made her feel safe and loved. As she lay there, she couldn't help but think about the incredible journey she had just experienced. The adventure was unlike anything she had ever imagined, filled with wonder and magic. The room was filled with the soft glow of the moon. The moonlight streamed through the window, casting a gentle silvery light across the room. It illuminated her favorite toys and books, making them look almost magical. The shadows danced on the walls, creating shapes that seemed to tell a story of their own. Luna felt a sense of peace wash over her as she gazed at the moonlight. It was as if the moon was watching over her, keeping her safe. Had it all been a dream, she wondered, as she looked around her room. Everything seemed so normal, yet the memories of her adventure were so vivid. She could still feel the excitement, the joy, and the magic. It was as if she had been transported to another world, a world where anything was possible. She remembered the friends she had made, the places she had seen, and the lessons she had learned. It was an experience she would never forget. She smiled, holding on to the magical feeling of the moon's playground. The memory of the moon's playground was still fresh in her mind. She could see the swings made of stardust, the slides that glowed with a soft, ethereal light, and the merry-go-round that spun with the energy of the cosmos. It was a place of pure joy and wonder, a place where she felt truly free. She held on to that feeling, knowing that it was something special, something she would cherish forever.
Luna knew she would never forget her adventure. It was a part of her now, a beautiful memory that she would carry with her always. She knew that whenever she looked at the moon, she would be reminded of the magic and the wonder of that night. It was a reminder that there was so much more to the world than what she could see, that there were mysteries and wonders waiting to be discovered. And every time she looked at the moon, she would remember the friends she made. The friends she had met on her journey were unlike any she had ever known. They were kind, brave, and full of life. They had taught her so much about courage, friendship, and the power of dreams. She knew that they would always hold a special place in her heart, and that their bond was something that could never be broken. And the magic they shared, the magic of that night, was something she would never forget. It was a magic that came from the heart, a magic that was born from the joy of being together and the wonder of discovering new things. It was a magic that made her feel alive, that made her believe in the impossible. She knew that as long as she held on to that magic, she could achieve anything she set her mind to. It was a secret she would keep in her heart, a secret that was hers alone. It was a reminder of the power of dreams, of the beauty of the unknown, and of the endless possibilities that life had to offer. She knew that as long as she believed in herself and in her dreams, she could achieve anything. It was a secret that gave her strength, that filled her with hope and determination. A reminder that anything is possible if you dare to dream. Luna knew that her adventure was just the beginning. There were so many more dreams to be had, so many more adventures to embark on. She looked up at the moon, her heart filled with hope and excitement. She knew that as long as she dared to dream, the possibilities were endless. And with that thought, she closed her eyes, ready to dream once more.